They would prefer Humphrey on the outside. He's a really good slot corner, but that's not where they're paying him all that money. Now he does move all over the field, Humphrey, and he's one of the best DBs in the league because I think if you just look at what he does game to game, it's hard for people outside of Baltimore to appreciate how much he does do because he does move around a lot and gives Wink Martindale a lot of flexibility. But Tavon Young, it's kind of heartbreaking because you see the capability that he has when he's on the field. You
Yep.
see how tightly he covers players and just really moves. He's so shifty. So Tavon Young looks like he could be a Pro Bowl type of slot corner, but can't stay on the field. And in 2 years in a row, I think that you have to say if he plays, it's a bonus. If he,
Yes.
but we have to be prepared in the event that we lose some corners. And the Ravens, let's face it, they were down a lot of corners this year, and they really had some patchwork. That Cleveland game, they were down to guys that they had just picked up the week before that had
Wow.
no idea what the system was all about. So that's something they need to patch up. Jimmy Smith when he's playing, he makes a big difference in that secondary, and with Tavon Young, with Jimmy Smith and Marcus Peters and Humphrey, that's a formidable handful of corners to be able to go against. And when you don't have the kind of stellar pass rush that the Ravens
Right.
like, that really helps. And it helps Wink Martindale take some chances with blitzes because you've got good guys on the back end. But as we've seen time and time again, if you can't get home with 5 or 6 guys, you're going to be in trouble in the back end.
Yeah, because that's also again I mean, Everett actually his production went up because of the
Yeah,
injury. Correct? He
it
he he
did.
basically went to the outside, and then Humphrey went inside most of the time.
He did it, and he had to take on some big time receivers at times during the season, Everett. And I think that that let's face it, that position has a lot to do with confidence and swagger. And I
Yeah.
think Everett got a little bit of that because he's got the speed, he's got the change of direction skills. He just didn't have the confidence because let's face it, when that guy goes out there on the field, giving all the other Ravens defensive backs, who are you going to go after? You're going to go after
Sure.
Everett, and you're
Yeah.
going to put your best receiver lined up against them. So you get a little gun shy, but I think he got some confidence this season that'll bode well going forward.